So, like I said, this year I'm trying to do a bunch of subscription box reviews. So the first one I'm going to start with is Hooks and Needles. And I actually have 3 of these to open up because I signed up in December and I just haven't gotten around to filming it. So I haven't opened any of them. So I'm going to do that. And a couple of the things that I'm looking for in these boxes. So easy. It has to be really easy to sign up. It has to be easy to turn it off, and they should have good customer service. So for each of the ones that I've signed up for, I've emailed the company also with a question of some sort. So for most of them, it's been, hey, can you give a discount code to my people who watch the video? And I don't really care what the answer is. I just care that they actually respond and that they're like kind in their response. So if they say no, whatever, that's fine. It's a business. But I just want a response from somebody. So Hooks and Needles, they responded right away and they were like, yeah, you can get a discount code. So I'll pop that in the video description so you can get, I think it's 20% off subscription box if you want to try them out. So that was cool. And so I had 3 months and then I went in to go and turn it off. And it was really, really easy to do. I could just do it online from my account. I didn't have to call anybody or email anybody. And I also discovered that they had really good options for if you wanted to do just like once a month, once every 3 months, once every 6 months, or whatever, if you want to pause it. So there's a lot of options and I thought that was really good. So A+ for that for Hooks and Needles. Okay, so first box.
Your yarnful dreams begin here.
Cute. Alright, so I've got a little magazine. It has all of the projects in it. And I think, if I remember right, they are switching to a digital. It might be Yarnable is switching. I think it's Yarnable is switching to digital. So they've got an actual print pattern magazine, and it looks really quite thorough, which is cool. So in this one, we've got a little drawstring bag. And Hooks and Needles has an option for a knit kit or a crochet kit. So the crochet kit just has crochet patterns in it. I do find it interesting though that their yarn is not the same color as the pattern that they demonstrated in here. I'm not mad about it though, it's fine. Okay, so it tells you what is in your box. Merino wildflower yarn, 70% merino wool and 30% polyamide. Okay. And so you have the bag and then you also have a bucket hat. I think it's just the 2 patterns. Okay. And one thing to note is the amount of yarn they give you in the kit is not necessarily enough to do all of the projects, so they kind of give you extra so you can pick in case you don't like one of them. So this is our yarn. It's this pretty like robin's egg blue. It's Needles. It's made in Portugal. 202 yards for 50 grams. So it's like a fingering, I guess. 2 weight, it says. It's soft though. It's very pleasant to the touch. So I've got 3 50-gram balls of yarn and a crochet hook. So this one's a size 4, which is what they said would fit the yarn that they gave me, so that makes sense. And then, oh, that's cute, little handmade labels, little wood label things, say handmade. These are cute. Okay, so that's my first box. Let's open up box number 2, since I have 3 of them. Okay, so again, we've got the little booklet. Very similar. Oh, I didn't even notice on the last one they have the pictures of the patterns right here, duh. So we've got 3 patterns. They've got a headband, a rabbit lovey, and a little woven storage basket. So not huge projects, but really good step-by-step photos in there. Ooh, those are pretty. Got some scissors. I don't know what this is. Oh, that's cool. It's a little, we got 3 tapestry needles and a little storage case. So this one screws on. I have one that's just pressure fit from Furls, but this one actually screws on. It reminds me of like a little lipstick. It's cute. Again, we got a hook, so a 5mm. And so I think these are just Hooks and Needles brand. I've never used their hooks. Hopefully they're good. And then the yarn. So, ooh, that's soft too. So this one's 85% acrylic and 15% polyester. It's a 4-weight, 76 yards and 50 grams. So that's like a worsted. I've got 2 of this kind of white with purple and blue speckle, and 2 of this bluish lavender with multicolor speckles. Those are cool. And I also have some stuffing. So if you wanted to make a little lovey, they actually give you some stuffing so you can stuff it. So that's neat. Okay. And I got one more box to open. Okay, once again, we've got our little project book. This one. And they have like a little tip thing in there. The other one was about reading charts. This one's about fixing mistakes. All right, so we've got 3 projects in here: a little purse, a project organizer, and a pot holder. Cool. It's pretty high quality, a little magazine too. Okay, what do we got? The yarn today, cotton acrylic blend, so 60% cotton, 40% acrylic, another 4-weight. So I've got 2 of the darker purple and 2 lighter purple. So it's a decent amount of yarn. And then they always have bonuses. Wow, that's kind of a lot. Okay, so these are stitch markers. Like, there's a bunch of them in here. I don't know if you can see these. All sorts of different things. We've got tape measure, scissors, I love knitting, a little sewing machine, yarn skein. These are cute little stitch markers. We've got looks like leather tassel and a leather purse strap, because there's a purse in the project. So even though they don't give you enough yarn to do all of the projects, they are giving you some of the accessories that you need for the project. That's actually decent. So like to make like a crossbody bag, not too shabby. So that is box 3. So I am actually pretty impressed. This is one of the cheapest options that I found. So I'd have to look. I'll put it in the description because I forgot to write the number down, but I think it was like $36.50, maybe $37 a month for this one. But it is one of the cheaper options, and they're giving a decent amount of yarn. A lot of the other boxes that I'm doing are like independent dyers, so they're going to be more expensive because they're the independent dyer, hand-dyed yarn, whatever. So if you're looking for a more budget-friendly option, this could be a really good option. And I love the extras, and the little crochet books are cool. So that's cool. Check out the description for a coupon code if you want to try them out. And I have way too much yarn as always. So I have found, once upon a time I tried to sell some crochet kits and they didn't sell at all, but I have a whole bunch of these little boxes, 12 by 9, whatever. So I'm going to fill this up and I'm going to give it away to one of you. I'm going to start by putting yarn from these kits in here. Purple, 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 purple. What else? What do we got? Let's give the speckly. This is almost full art. Get in there. All the speckles. Shoot, I might just put all of it in here. What else can I put in here? Here, crochet hook. Another crochet hook. What else we got? Some stitch markers. You guys want some cute stitch markers in the box. And then you guys can have all 3 of these magazines because I so rarely make other people's patterns that I won't use them. So now that's a pretty full box. I kept a couple of the little bonuses just because I like them, so sorry about that. We've got a whole box here full. Oh, you want the blue yarn too? Here, we'll throw in the blue too. So you can have the blue. Oh yeah, now it's stuffed. It is a full box. Okay, so that is almost entirely 3 months worth of hooks and needles boxes. So if you want to win this box, it's going to be like $100 value almost. Well, more than that because the stuff in there is valued more than what I paid for it. Anyway, leave a comment in the description, 1 entry per person, and I will pick a winner and I will ship it out. It has to be United States because there ain't no way I'm paying for international shipping for free. Sorry guys, or gals, or people. Anyway, so yeah, winnie, free yarn. Everybody loves free yarn. So that's it. Oh, and if you have any other yarn box subscriptions that you want me to try, leave a message in the comments. I went to go turn this one off, and I actually, when I found their option to skip a month, I was just like, oh, let me just put it on like every other month so I can like maybe open some more and give you guys some more free stuff every now and then. Coming up, I'm gonna have Destination Lane and Yarnable. So those are starting. I have 2 of each of those. So I have Destination Lane will probably, I don't know, Destination Lane and Yarnable are the next 2. So if you want something else, leave a message in the comments and let me know what you want to see me try. Happy crocheting.